Right, I'll start off with you, Rona, as the longest serving player. You've just finished the season. Is it one of the best ones Cheltenham have had since you've been at the club?
Oh, it certainly is for a long time. It's one of the best. I mean, we've had a sort of a similar one probably 10 or 12 years ago. But for considering where we were last season and the season before, to make so many strides forward, it's been excellent. It's still slightly disappointing not to win the league, but to come second by 1 point is brilliant.
Yeah, come on to your goal scoring a bit later on. But Anna, you started in goal today and then came outfield in 9-0 win. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was another that was pretty boring in goal today. It was just sort of a volunteering basis, but someone had to do it, and I thought everyone else, enjoyed being out on pitch. And as at the back, today wasn't going to be as important as a defender today, because most of the play obviously was in our attacking half, and so I thought it was only fair. I'm carrying a couple of little injuries, so took one for
it was
the team.
a warm-up.
Yeah.
And you rejoined Cheltenham for Forest Green, is that right?
Yeah. So we rejoined in pre-season last year. I've absolutely loved it. Right decision. I've been slightly enjoying my football again. And as the season's got on, it's just got better and better. And particularly, the atmosphere today just showed everything, like how much we wanted it, but also how much enjoyment we had from the game, and shows that we can actually play football today as well.
Yeah, Charlie, you've been here for a while, haven't you?
Pretty much a long time, yeah.
Yeah, and it's the good work started to do it, Ian Hutton, didn't it?
Yeah.
And you could see you improving last season.
Yeah, so the pre-season has obviously proven we've learned a lot of things when it comes to sort of our warm-ups, formats, because we've stuck to that sort of tradition. But yeah, he's definitely helped us all progress, and then obviously we've now got other sessions, fitness, and we've just got a real good team morale, and Andy coming in has let us enjoy our football, and it's just really important that all of us on the pitch are working for each other rather than just individuals. It's a real since Andy and Mark have come in. Sorry, Mark. We have we get on that pitch and we are a team and we are having fun and we support each other, and I think that's why we are second, not first by 1 point, but for that reason I'm loving it. This is the best season. I've enjoyed it massively.
And Sarah, you've come in for this season, haven't you, for your first season. Have you found it, and what's it been like playing for different managers? And
I think the management change probably kind of shut us all up a little bit, but in a way it was a good and a bad change, for completely different reasons. But the last part of the season has been really good. The best thing about coming to this club is the players. I mean, the players and the management staff and the coaching staff are all so nice. Everyone gets on. It's like there's only one team. Nobody feels like left out at all. So friendly and so welcoming. So anyone else that wants to join, I would definitely recommend they come to pre-season.
yeah, and you got another couple of goals today in the second half, didn't you? How many have you scored this season?
I've got 15 now, so yeah, that was my target. So left it to last minute, but got it.
Yeah, so you're not far behind Rona. I know you're top.
Miles.
Charlie, how many did you get, Charlie? You got a few,
I think
didn't you?
I'm on 17 now. Still
Not bad.
so.
Acres behind.
Yeah, so 21 goals, Rona, is that right?
21 this
And
season.
How many times have you played up front this season?
None.
Not bad, is it?
Not bad for an old midfielder.
But
No, I've really enjoyed it. Andy really encourages me if I see the goals to shoot, so I generally do. A bit disappointed we scored 9 today and I didn't get any of those, but
Just assists.
yeah, well the assist 10 provided today. But yeah, really pleased with that. Really pleased.
yeah, Anna, you've obviously spent more of your time at the other end trying to stop teams scoring.
Yeah.
But what do you think your aim should be for next season? Now you're obviously improving, and you're going to get promoted as well, along with St Nicholas. So what's the aim for next season?
I think next season it's to just to rebuild again, but actually start back at go back to the basics of getting our fitness back up to where it should be, looking at the tactical stuff. I know Andy and Mark have talked a lot about set pieces and corners, because a lot of the goals we concede are either from a set piece or from a long ball, sort of a fluky 20-yarder, and making sure they can cut back. So it's very, very rare within our game that the ball gets through our back four and sort of the keeper has a one-on-one situation. So actually, that's that's something we can cut out those little bits. Teams aren't scoring past us, and that'll make a massive difference next season. I do think, realistically, obviously, if we get promoted, then by default, obviously doing a big reshuffle of the women's football, I think it'll be brilliant because it's a new challenge and new aim. Because yeah, it will be tough. I think it's tough.
We're ready for it.
Yeah, I think it's something that will really, really motivate us as well. And I think with Andy and Mark as well, it's they're really thinking about next season already and preparing for next season. and they have been real positive since they've come in, because it's nice if we've got someone very defensive, someone very attacking, and it's very like we have had that freedom to play, and it's good that there's no pressure, that sort of thing.
And if we do go up, then obviously we'll be playing a higher standard teams, and that will help us raise our game.
Yeah,
which
definitely.
just we'll have to think quicker, move quicker, react quicker. I think it'd be great.
Yeah,
I
Charlie.
think it's something we need as well.
I think Cheltenham have got a team to be proud of again, because it's always sort of you've played for Gloucester City before, haven't you? And Cheltenham has at times been.
Well, for example, Gloucester got promoted and have come, split, and then obviously we've had to rebuild again. Well, we're in the best position ever. We've got a development team doing fantastic, already promoted, and we've got a first team that are strong enough, for losing the league by 1 point just shows how strong and how well we've done this season. We're fit, we're strong, we are ready to take on the challenge, and I believe that we are ready to go up and definitely just prove that Cheltenham Town Ladies, it's our time to shine.
Sarah, the development, I know you weren't here last season, but the development teams come in. Do you think that's a massive help to have a group of players that are all regular, ready to go if needed?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you've got to think about long term, it's a long season, injuries, so that's always going to help if you've got development players that can come up. And also, I think it's really good for those development players, especially the younger ones, so they've got something to aim for. And I mean, the way we train, we do mix them together, and so it's really good from that the coaches are looking at both teams as well. So it's working for the whole club. It's not just both two teams separately. Everyone's working together.
Especially at the end of the season, we've had a couple of development players come up. For instance, Abby, who's come in from the development team, and she's really earned her place in the starting 11. Really, she's shown that there's that transition. Without them this season, we probably wouldn't have finished second, because we wouldn't have had them to be able to fill in for us and be able to put a forward squad out each week, particularly the last few games.
Yeah,
It's made a big difference.
and the club's also had a sort of publicity at the Cheltenham men's game, doing the lap of the pitch. You weren't all there, were you? But I know you were there, Anna, weren't you? But what was that like, just to sort of say we've had a good season? And
yeah, it's really nice to have that sort of, I think, that connection with the men's team. With them being a professional team, there's quite a lot of clubs that don't have that link with their women's team, and you kind of felt quite, proud in a sense, because we were walking around. We did get that round of applause, and it was really nice, even from we got it from the away fans as well. We got it from the real sort of hardcore Cheltenham fans. It did make a difference. It does make you feel like actually you're part of a club, not just a separate entity sharing the same name, which is good.
We should give the men some tips, really.
a lot of people have been saying that.
Yeah, the key.
Yeah, but congratulations on a great season.
Brilliant.
And, thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.